Well, hello YouTube, it's me, Jack, the Contra Costa County Rail Fanner here. Today, we are going to be doing a reaction video of Rail Fan Dan's Amtrak Coast Starlight Phase 7 P42DC Leader for its first time leading the Coast Starlight to Seattle. So, today we will be checking out the views in Siskiyou County, which is Hotlam, Penoyer, and Doris, before the train crosses into Oregon, before making its previous stop from Dunsmuir, going by the Black Butte Pass. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Welcome to a Rail Fan Dan short segment video featuring a first for the history books. We are on the UP Black Butte subdivision looking at Hotlam, California, with Black Butte itself in the distance. This is one of the locations on the railroad that skirts the massive Mount Shasta just above to the left of us, and it is early morning before 6 a.m. with the northbound Amtrak Coast Starlight climbing the grade. Leading this train is Amtrak number 138, which is one of the newly painted Phase 7 GE P42 units. It is the very first Phase 7 P42 to lead this train northbound, and it was a pleasure to be able to capture it along arguably the most breathtaking part of the whole route the Coast Starlight runs. Keep watching for the outstanding backdrop of Mount Shasta.
Oh, there's a little crossing right there. I forgot there was, but they don't have a, I think it's a private crossing. It's going by 30 or 40 miles per hour right now. Hotlam sighting. So yeah, this train is going to Seattle, home of the Seattle Seahawks, Seattle Mariners, and Seattle Kraken. So there's probably some people are on the train that are going to the Pacific Northwest to go see a Trailblazers game, a Mariners game, Kraken game, and a Seahawks game. That's a good set right there. Phase 7 P42 and a Phase 6 ALC 42.
This region was devastated by the lava fire in 2021, which is evident from the burnt trees that you see all around. The Dry Canyon Trestle was also destroyed in that fire and completely rebuilt new to the structure you see here. This line was shut down for a month during that time.
Well, it's not called the Dry Canyon Trestle anymore, it's called the Dry Canyon Viaduct, since that's the bridge. That's basically a viaduct now, since you ever see a bridge like this, that's a viaduct. We have some more dead trees back here, sadly, from the 2021 fire.
Now the first shot of the grand Mount Shasta in all its glory.
Still in Hotlam right now, but it'll be passing Bolam in about 4 minutes. Around 4 or 3 minutes. And there's those two engines that are pulling the train. I gotta take a trip down here one day. So now they're about to enter Bolam.
Now south of Grass Lake, farther uphill with the most grand view of Shasta.
So now we're at Penoyer, so they're probably going around 60 right now, but they mostly go around 70. But even though, since they're still in the mountains, they can go around 40 right now, 40 miles per hour. That looks like a truck right there. It's probably a Dodge Ram or a Ford F-150 on Highway 97. Now there's Mount Shasta in the back. Too bad we can't see Mount Lassen. But there are other mountains that you can see when you're over there at Siskiyou County, which is Black Butte and Mount Eddy, which we already
Shasta
saw
stands at
Black Butte from the start video.
14,179 feet tall and is the second highest peak in the Cascade Mountains.
Well, even though Mount Eddy is somewhere you can see it in Mont, California, which where Cantera Loop and Sawmill Curve is at, but during the daylight though. There's Oregon in the distance.
Subscribe and hit the bell if you're enjoying so far.
Beautiful sunrise in the back in the east, where the Sierra Nevadas is at.
Now at Doris, we catch the starlight one last time after the sun has fully risen.
MacDowell is all the way there in the back, where Mount Shasta is now there now. Mount McLaughlin should be somewhere there. Mount Hebron is over there.
40 miles in the distance. Shortly after Doris,
Sorry about that.
Passes through Tunnel 17.
Don't worry about the settings thingy, it's just a piece of crap. So here's Tunnel 17, which is... It was built in 1909, pretty much the same as Tunnel 18. Gotta love to see that Phase 7, Phase 6 duel. Phase 6 is probably still new for Amtrak. But only one P42 was given the Phase 6, which is 108, for Amtrak's 50th anniversary. Because I think they were keeping Phase 6 to give it to the new ALC 42s, but they only gave it to 300 through 308. But not 301, because 301 was painted in the Day 1 scheme. So once this train gets in Oregon, they'll be in Klamath County. Beautiful scenery right there. Voice crack. Sorry about that. And there's Oregon in the distance, once again. And there's Tunnel 18.
Tunnel 18 is next, which is less than a mile away from the border of Oregon.
So it's about 15 seconds crossing in Oregon. And there goes the train exiting Tunnel 18. Too bad for 11 that they go by Hotlum around middle of the night. So, because I feel bad for the passengers that won't see the views of Mount Shasta. So the train is just now crossing in Oregon for about 10
Here's
seconds.
a shot from
Around 10 or
highway
5
just
seconds,
after
actually.
Tunnel 17.
And that's on the freeway, Highway 97.
This is a short segment that will be part of a longer Black Butte sub-video that will be released in the future, or if you're watching this long after this has been published, then you can find it in my Northern California May 2024 playlist. Thanks for watching.
Alright guys, so hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was the best reaction video I've ever done. So yeah, shoutouts to you, Rail Fan Dan. That was my reaction video of yours. Hope you enjoyed it. And it's a approve. It's a approve of for sure. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.